Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing well. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot. This is what you don't see coming for the week of January 25th, 2026. I've set the intention of this reading to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. So if you have Sagittarius in any of those placements, odds are there is a little message in this reading for you. If you don't know what your placements are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. Also in the description box is information on how you can become a time traveler. As always, keep in mind that these readings are collective in nature, meaning they are not individualized nor personalized to you. So as the messages come through today, just take the ones that fit and how they fit, and the ones that don't, just kind of leave them. If it's not your message, it simply means that it's someone else's. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Sagittarius collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Sagittarius not see coming for the week of January 25th, 2026? What don't they see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? We have bankrupt. At the bottom of the deck, we have reflecting. Obviously, with that bankrupt card, it's not even an intuitive hit. It's just a common sense hit. Make sure of you be mindful. Make sure you be mindful. I'm not even speaking correct English. Make sure you are mindful of your spending this week. Don't overspend this week and then the following week have buyer's remorse because something unexpectedly happens, a breakdown, a repair, and then you have to scramble to come up with the funds for it. So just be mindful of your spending this week. Tell me more about bankrupt here for the Sagittarius collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What do they need to know about bankrupt this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. We have Temperance, we have the Hierophant, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. We have Death, and we have the Three of Pentacles. That leaves the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, if you've never seen this reading before, this is the energy of the person that I'm reading for. So in this respect, this would be you. This is a situation, environment, or connection. Seems to be a connection here that you're dealing with this week. Your energy here this week. Temperance to the Hierophant, to the Four of Pentacles, to the Six of Swords. You're staying put in a particular situation, environment, or connection, while simultaneously contemplating if you should move on from it. And I don't know what this is to you. It could be a marriage, it could be employment, whether you work for someone else or you work for yourself. There's something here, you're like, I'm dealing with this for now. I'm putting up with this for now. I'm doing it this way for now. Again, it's going to be different for all of you, but there's heavy contemplation here about, but maybe I should just move on from it. Like, let's say you're a business owner. There's something here like, I don't believe you're giving up on your business this week. It's all status quo, but there's contemplation here of maybe I'm just not making the money that I could be making. Maybe I should contemplate doing things differently in the future. This could be an employment situation where you work for someone else. It's okay. You're not particularly happy with it. You're staying put this week, but you don't really see any growth or advancement in this position. And you're giving serious contemplation to maybe looking for another job. Same thing if it's a living situation. If this is a long-term committed partnership for you, possibly a marriage with the Hierophant energy, exact same message. You feel like it isn't going anywhere. We've hit rock bottom. I'm staying put for now, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to hold on to this. When I split the deck just there, I saw the Eight of Cups. So for some of you, you're becoming emotionally discontent with whomever or whatever this is. Tell me more about Sagittarius's energy this week. Yeah, whatever this is, it's almost like the bottom has fallen out. It's bankrupt. There's no growth. You're in the negative with it. One more shuffle here. Thank you. You have the Phoenix. You have the King of Swords. Oh, there's that Eight of Cups showing itself again. So Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You no longer feel aligned with whomever or whatever this is, whether it's a work environment, your current business plan, your coworker, your lover, your friend, your family member. Again, I don't know who this person is to you, but you're giving serious contemplation to either doing the business differently, looking for another job, or moving on from whoever this person is. In the meantime, you're becoming emotionally discontent with whomever, whatever this is. That Seven of Swords, you either feel that there's a betrayal taking place, or you just feel very slighted by the way that you have been handled or cared for. You feel like this person has been negligent towards you. And for those of you where this is in respect to your own business, you could just feel like I could be doing things better. I'm sort of sabotaging my ability to make more money. And in that respect, you're not very happy with the current business structure. You're still moving forward with it, but you're trying to come up with some creative ways on how to change it or how to rebrand the business. For those of you where this is actually a person, not like your business structure, but we're talking about a person here. This is someone who is contemplating ending the connection with you as well. They teeter-totter. There's days where they have a lot of hope and optimism in the Sun card. And then in the Death card energy here, there's a feeling of, well, maybe all hope is lost. So this person is in a state of reflecting this week. They are showing up or contributing to the connection, although it's kind of bare bones or bare minimum in that Three of Pentacles, especially if this is a love reading. That's really minimal effort. That's almost like friend zoning you. If it is a love reading, it doesn't have to be for all of you watching. Tell me more about this person's energy. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Leo. And again, if this is a boss, it's like one day they're very happy with your work, the next day not so much. Are they still interacting with you? Yep. Are they firing you this week? Nope. But they sure are reflecting about your place in the company moving forward. One more shuffle here. Thank you. What else is in this person's energy? We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. And we have the Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. This person, at the end of the day, is wondering if you factor into their happiness. If this is a boss, they're seriously reflecting and contemplating if they want to keep you on board. They're defensive and guarded. This is not a boss who's looking to give you a raise or a promotion. I don't see them ending, your employment this week, but there is serious consideration to it. If this is a friend or a family member, connecting with you is very burdensome for them. They still love you and they still care about you, but they're keeping you at arm's length. And if this is a lover, that's so hard to say. You would know if it's a lover, okay? You would know if you're already contemplating leaving this person. This person feels like it requires a lot of effort on their part to maintain any sense of happiness in the connection with you. Five of Swords, they have a lot of internal conflict with you. They also could be Seven of Wands to the Five of Swords, a bit argumentative towards you this week as well. Anything else? I hate giving those readings. I'm sorry. But life isn't made up of all rainbows and unicorns every day, right? So better to be, I think it was Virgo, I said better to be forewarned than you know what you're possibly dealing with this week. Anything else Sagittarius needs to know about this person's energy this week or what they're doing this week? You're emotionally checked out. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Anything else you need to know? Seven of Cups, Justice, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Let me get a yes or no. If we get an Ace or Major Arcana card, that'll be a yes. Is this shared energy between the two? The Eight of Pentacles fell out of the deck. No. Is this Sagittarius' energy? One more shuffle here. Thank you. Is this your energy? Nine of Pentacles. No. So this is this person's energy. Sag, this person is very confused. They're not sure if they want to continue investing in this connection. If this is an employer, this is someone who's giving considerable thought to letting you go or ending your employment contract. They're very confused. They want to do the right thing. They're just not sure what the hell the right thing is. There's even a part of them that wants to offer you, like if this is a friend, family member, or lover, there's even a part of them that wants to offer you a peace offering just to stabilize the connection with you. But they're even confused if that's the right thing for them to do. So this person is in a state of confusion this week when it comes to their connection with you, whether that's professional, platonic, or romantic. And whoever it is, you apparently here energetically know who it is because you have already emotionally checked out and you're contemplating starting over without them. If this is a business model and there's no one else here, it's just you, you're an entrepreneur, kind of like I am in your attic, then yeah, you're not happy with your business plan. You're looking to revitalize it, revamp it, rebrand it. And then this, in that respect, would be your client base. They're sticking with you for this week, but if there aren't some serious changes, they may look elsewhere for their product, service, or content, or whatever it is that you provide. So yeah, it's like they'll keep you for now as the provider or service provider or whatever it is that you offer them, but they're contemplating maybe looking elsewhere for the product, service, content, et cetera, that you provide. I hope that was helpful to someone watching. I'm still going with that first message there about finances. Just be careful with your finances this week, especially if this is a work situation, because you don't know what's going to happen down the pike with this boss or even with this client base. And I think it's important for you to just, Four of Pentacles, be a little frugal with your money this week. Let's get you 3 cards of advice here. I'm going to do 2 different sets for those of you where you're business owners. And this is like the client base. 3 cards of advice for the business owners here watching. I don't know why I jumped to business, so clearly there's a good percentage of you who are entrepreneurs or business owners. Welcome, welcome. One more shuffle here. Thank you. If this is business related for you. 8 of Wands, there's that King of Swords again, and the Fool card, bottom of the deck, the Star. If this was a business reading for you, within the next 8 days, you're going to come up with this brilliant breakthrough about how to revamp or remodel your business structure. You're going to take a leap of faith, and it looks like you will be able to heal whatever financial issues or crisis or rebranding issues that the company may have at this time. For those of you where this is a friend, a family member, a lover, or maybe even your boss, 3 cards of advice here for Sagittarius. If this is someone else, 3 cards of advice. One more shuffle here. Thank you. Your advice. We have Judgment. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the 9 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have 4 of Swords. There's a need here for you to go within. There's a judgment call here that you need to make about how much you're going to continue giving to a connection that is giving so little to you, to a connection that's leaving you wounded. I love your persistence here. You know, the 9 of Wands is the 2nd decan of Sagittarius. So this is screaming, I'm a fighter. I will not give up, right? I'm resilient. But in terms of advice, this is just telling you to maybe take a time out this week and do some heavy contemplation or meditation here with the 4 of Swords, and just consider how much you want to continue giving to this person who seems to not be giving very much to you. That is what I have for you for the week ahead. If you like those messages, they resonated with you, you want to claim all or part of them, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that. And until I read for you again, I'm wishing you light, love, and peace.